So this is the day that ChatGPT fed my very sick wife. No, it's true. Look, there's no mistake about in my household about whether or not I am the cook in the family or not. I am not. I am not the cook in the family. My wife is the cook. She is a great cook. I do very, very simple things. She does very complex things, and she's really good at it. But here's where the challenge is, and why this is a big deal is because in our household, it's like all four of us, we all kind of follow different dietary things. My wife's pescatarian, my daughter's vegetarian, my son is everything's very lean and all that stuff. So very health conscious. Me, I'm just basic, simple, whatever, right? And we kind of at this stage, we all kind of cook for ourselves mostly, right? I mean, when my wife cooks, she makes stuff that we all eat, and it's always very good. But if we have to cook for each other, it's like I would never cook something for my daughter. She's way too picky. My son, if I do something wrong, then he's a little finicky about that too. So I'm just like, okay, I'm not doing cooking for anybody, and I darn sure I'm not the ideal cook for my wife too, because she loves a lot of complex flavors and things like that. So anyway, this day she was sick, and she was like, she was hungry. She was like, I need to eat. Please, can you make me something? But I know she was dreading that, whatever it was I was going to make was just going to be horrible, but she was going to have to plow through it because, well, that it's just what it is, right? And so I was sitting there and I was thinking, I go, gosh, okay, what can I do? And I kind of started poking around on Google looking for a couple random recipes and stuff like that. And then I said, oh, you know what? Oh my gosh, let me just ask my buddy ChatGPT, right? And that's exactly what I did. And so I'm going to show you what I did. It's the reason I'm telling you this because it's something that you can do too. So what I did was I went to my pantry and my refrigerator and everything, and I just took pictures. Oh, it's not going to let me show you the expanded image. Okay. Anyway, I took a picture of my freezer, the freezer door. I took a picture in the fridge, and I took a picture of the fridge door. And unfortunately, I can't expand these images, but if you like right up here, there's this little box, and in this box it has turmeric and ginger roots, right? And if you look at that picture, if you're looking at that picture, it's mostly the turmeric, but there's like a little nub of ginger, and this is important for a little bit later. So here's what I did. I just went into ChatGPT and I said, hey, here's some photos I need you to look at and come up with a recipe that I can make for my wife who has the flu. Note, she is pescatarian. Also, because she has the flu, things probably aren't tasting the same. And it has to be healthy and lower in calories. She's very calorie conscious right now. I have more photos to upload for you before you give me the recipe, so let me know when you're ready. And now with ChatGPT, with most AIs and stuff like that, you have to give it very specific instructions. And don't. So I said, let me know when you're ready. Well, it just jumped right into giving me a recipe here, and I said, wait a minute, hold on a second. I got some more photos, so I uploaded some more photos from our fridge out in the garage and the freezer that we have out there too, because I wanted to get everything. I wanted to say, hey, all this good stuff. In the end, what it came up with is this amazing healing lemon ginger salmon soup. Now, there is no possibility on this entire earth that I would have been the one to ever come up with this. Never. It just wouldn't have happened. Okay, but it gave me this recipe, and I did this all on my phone too with the ChatGPT app. And all the ingredients that are necessary, the instructions of how to prepare everything and cook it, and here's why it works. It's easy on digestion, high in protein, and flu friendly. Okay. Anti-inflammatory and immune. It's thinking about all that stuff. Low calorie, and then flavor enhancing, right? I said here's just a couple more photos just to kind of make sure. And so so it just kind of gave me the same recipe again, and it said the estimated calorie count is about 190 calories per servings, and that made 2 servings, which was perfect, exactly kind of what she was looking for. And I'm sharing this with you because, a lot of people talk about AI right now, and there's some people who are kind of like, oh, well, I tinkered around with it, or I tried stuff. I've really gotten really heavy, real deep into AI, and I've built some other pretty incredible things. Like one thing that I built was a listing description writer for my real estate listings. So what I do is I take photos, all the photos of the house that I'm listing, and I've been doing this for almost 30 years, so I'm pretty good at sitting down and writing out a description. But what do I do with this? I upload all the photos to ChatGPT, and I say, give me a great description. There's more to it behind it. There's more detail behind it because it's a custom, what they call a custom GPT. But man, the descriptions that come out of that thing are amazing. Better than I would ever write myself, right? So why not use tools like this? I will tell you this. If you use the free version of ChatGPT or pretty much any of the AI tools that are out there, they're going to have limitations that you can only upload like 3 photos per day or something like that. So if you want to get into learning about how to use AI, not just doing cute little things like this, but also actually productive tools, building your own productive tools and things like that, even stuff you can sell to people, then reach out to me. I'm happy to talk to you all day long about it. I'm having so much fun with it. So anyways, I wanted to share with you this little thing that you can come up with recipes directly from pictures of your fridge and your pantry. All right, talk to you soon.